Good morning. Share, copy, Discord. Good morning, good morning. Let's get the multi-stream chat up here. Hey, what's going on? Good morning, Carly. Good morning. Share. Copy link. Put that one right there. Send that. All right. Let's go. Terry, good morning, good morning. You got a new movie to keep your eyes on? Yeah, what's that? What movie? I want to see The Gorge with that chick from Queen's Gambit in it. And what's his name? I can't remember that guy's name. I really can't remember either of their names. The Last Conjuring. I went through a scary movie phase in my life, and it was a pretty big phase. Like, I took acting pieces to competitions from Interview with the Vampire. I know that's not really a scary movie, but it's dark, for sure. But like, I just don't like them anymore. It's not like I don't have nightmares. I don't get scared. It's not anything about that. It's just that I don't know. I just don't enjoy it the way that I used to. I'm not sure why. I'm one of those people that doesn't dream. Oh, that's neat, Terry. That's really neat. Good morning, Sin. Did you see that I saw Rocky's cousin yesterday? It was a really terrible picture. It was a terrible picture because I had a muscle cramp right in the bottom of my rib cage. I'd already been working, like picking heavy landscaping stones up, moving them around, and so I rotated my body around to not like make a lot of movement. I was sitting in this swinging chair on my mom's back porch, and she saw it behind me. It was like dead nuts behind me. And so like I had to turn real slow so that I didn't, scare him off or whatever. And right as I'm about to hit the dang button, I get these cramps right in my rib cage. That's where, other than my hands, the bulk of my arthritis is in my ribs. I didn't know that you could have arthritis in your ribs, but let me tell you guys something. You don't want it there. Hey, no worries at all, Carly. No worries at all. We're just chilling, having our coffee and vibing. Listen, y'all, I had that blueberry coffee. Not sponsored, but if you want to, Casey's, you can sponsor me. Not sponsored, but Casey's, my door is always open because your coffee's delicious. I've had this blueberry coffee in my brain since I had it like earlier. I think it was maybe last week. I had to go get another cup. It's so good. It's called Blueberry Crumble. It is, Carly, but hey. Many great people have said that the answer is always no until you ask. I know, yep. Lost Souls, yep. Just a few days left. And hopefully, if he has to do the retake of the test, hopefully he'll pass that and he doesn't have to do the summer program. But we'll see. We'll see. 17 viewers, let's go. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. If you're new around here, my name's Chef. This is Alexandria. This is my Hellenistic Egyptian megabase area for Season 3 of Rocketcraft, which is coming to a close pretty soon. August 31st will be the last day in this world. It will then be preserved as a world download. We always do like an Anarchy Day, where we all log on and just make stuff go boom. Wow, as soon as I mentioned how many viewers were in the chat, it dropped from 17 to 7. What the heck? What is that? How does that work? Amber, welcome in, welcome in. She's over on the Tubes of You, making sure that people don't be naughty over there. Good morning, Mel. Mel will squirt with you, Sin. I know Mel will squirt with you. She's always ready. That's why that bed over in the tavern was soggy. It was Sin. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. What are we doing today? I don't know. Let's go find out though. Do I have that shulker? No. Where's the shulker box that this stuff that's in my inventory belongs? Is it back at the oh god. My fingies aren't working. I think it is. Maybe did I place it down in the basement of the tavern? Yo, Tori's in. She's down for the. Tori says, "Hold my controller. I'm bringing the kiwi squirt." It is delayed today. Field day was good. It was good. He was in 2 events, and he got a blue ribbon in one event, and the other event was tug of war, and I have no idea who like, I guess the kids select what they want to do, but like his class had the 8 scrawniest people in the class on the tug of war team. It's okay. I think one of the most important things in life for every human being is to know their strengths and weaknesses and to play to those strengths and weaknesses. So now, that's not to say if you're weak at something, don't do it, just avoid it because you're weak at it. You know, if you want to get better at it, you have to do it. But those strong things, those things that you're strong at in life, take those and run with them. He's fast. And so the blue ribbon was, obviously, it was a race. And so, you know. Let me see if I can remedy that, Carly. Oh, yeah. There you go. Sorry about that. It got moved. It got moved. It's dead center now. stuff happens sometimes, you know. It's just how it is. I logged in today and ray tracing was turned on. There it is. Ray tracing was turned on and my render distance was turned up to 96 again. I don't know why it does that. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Having a snack. Lava attack. Playing all the memes this morning. So guys, the castle is pretty much at a finishing point for the exterior, I believe. Let me just pull this post up here real quick. Not a word. Not a word. The exterior of the castle is done, according to Allison. So there's still interior and landscaping to do, but the actual castle itself. Alrighty, Tori, thanks for popping in. Have a great sleep. I hope you get some. I know, right? Where's Lanny? But it hath been said that the exterior of this castle is complete now. And it's beautiful. Man, you know I'm not going to name names, but I saw somebody building a castle this morning, and all in all the work was good, but the scaling was so bad. There were parts of the castle that were enormous, parts of the castle that were not enormous, parts, you know, there was basically 3 different scales to the build, and I just wanted to bring that up because you guys have got to think about that. Your height to width ratio is important. All the elements of big builds really have a lot of weight to them. Like in the final score, if you will, right? So they talk about in school with your grades, there's weight. I see a sheep. Why? Why? I don't need food. I'm a vegetarian. I eat golden carrots. Come on now. You can't do any of the channel reward thingies. Why not? Why not, Carly? Because you don't have any points? Oh, yeah. There's like a certain amount that can be done. Yeah, close the app, come back. Sin's got you covered. But just something to think about, y'all, is when you're doing bigger builds, is think about the scale of the project. Because you don't want to end up with a building that is all unscaled. So, like, imagine if the tallest towers that are there were like 20 blocks taller and 10 blocks bigger around. It would look goofy, right? Even if it was in the same blocks, everything was all pretty textured, gradient, everything. Look at this gradient. Prismarine bricks to prismarine to weathered copper into stripped cherry log into cherry planks into That's the polished diorite with the outline, though, isn't it? That's what that is. Because it has that outline. That's polished diorite, I believe. Alrighty, Carly. Have a good one. Really, really cool. Good stuff. Oh, wait. I saw something. I don't remember that water looking like that. Oh, there's been an Enderman here. Hey, let me in. I want to sleep in a pink bed. Polished. I don't remember it coming way over there like that. Huh. I wish that snail wasn't right in the way. I'm turning it down. I'm turning it down. Oh, right. Oh, we're laggy today. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the pigs off because by the time they all fall, those wings will be fixed. Yep, see, they're already fixed. Now we just gotta wait for the piggies. This thing works fast. Yo, Chandra, good morning. Hey, there you go, buddy. That's a good piggy. That's a good piggy. Well, you're missed too, little lady. Hey, that's how you fly out of there. I love the snails. That one's just right in the way of flying into the XP machine. It's right smack dab in the way. I love the snails. Listen, I love the snails so much that I may or may not have a secret container with enough materials to build like 500 snails in a bunch of different colors. Allegedly. Allegedly. It's alleged. Okay? So, yeah, I forget that snail's name. I forgot that snail's name. Man. So, I think after long debate, this third cannon, there's no way to build it on an angle. There's just no way to feasibly make this happen, you guys. So, I am just going to build it. Just like those. I'm going to build it just like these guys. And we will have to make the cannonballs maybe like headed towards the lighthouse from the ship. And like maybe up here what we'll do is we'll make it look like there's some guys running around like carrying cannonballs and gunpowder and whatnot, right? Gary, I think maybe was his name, Mel. That may have been that may exactly be what it is. Yeah. Gary the Snail. All the way to the wall? Yeah, all the way to the wall. Good morning, Rocky. Good morning. What happened to the Blackstone? I don't think we need the stairs. What we need is vertical slabs. Oh, excuse me. What kind of... Wait a second. Oh, you sneaky little son of a biscuit. Mother of pearl. That's ace if I ever saw an ace prank. That's an ace prank. If I ever saw an ace prank, that's one of them. Okay, I see what we had to do. Did y'all like that? I bet you liked that. Oh. Somebody swapped out the crafting table there at the bed by the boat with a crafting table mini block. So you just sit on it. that. Oh, you're not wrong. It's out one past the wall. Okay. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Wait. No. There. Like that. No. Hmm. That's what he gets. Might not even be him, but it doesn't matter. It was Ace. Goon. I need 4 of these things, not 2 of them. And they're right in front of... She said rude. He started it. Did I make those full blocks? Looks like I did. Now, I seem to remember that I had to do this in a particular order. I don't remember what that order was. I think I had to do the one that's rotated first. I think I had to do the one that's rotated first. Yeah. Because it's in farther, just a little bit. Okay. Let's do full size and a line. Okay. They do their little dance and they align. That's what we want them to do. Alright, now we've got to rotate on the X maybe? Yes. Yes. Nope. This one. Now, we need to move those in a couple of clicks, like 1 or 2 clicks. So that's going to be on the x-axis. I need plus and minus x for this. One of them will need plus, the other will need minus. So this is the plus. How many clicks behind there do you think that is? Looks like it's in line almost with the end of that. Well, that's not going to help me because this has to come up anyway and go in some. So let's just send this thing packing real quick. Let's move this guy in as well. And we're going to line him up. Let's get the positive Y real quick. Hold on. No. Wait, why is it not moving? What the heck? Why is it? What happened? What is happening right now? What the heck? Good morning, Mark. What? What? Why did that do that? That's weird.
Chicken banana, chicken banana, chicken banana, 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 chicken banana, chicken banana, chicken banana, banana, banana.
Okay, now we can push this one. We need to be up here for it though. Oh. There we go. But now it's got to go down on the Y. When we were still alive. Whoa. This is where I seem to remember what we had to do was we had to move this down out of the way and then bring it back up once we got this into place, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so we put the point right on the top of the stair block, I think, and then we had to move that back up. So, let's break this again. We're going to bring this one down out of the way. But only down, right? So it's out of the way. for us to bring this one down where it needs to be. Did I go too far? No, that's about right. Let's look at see one click up looks like. That's it. That's it. Now we bring this back up. Like that. Then we can replace. Oh, come on, don't do this. Don't do this. Ah, grr. Ugh. Sweet. Got it. Nice. You're struggling today. That's no good. The Chicken Banana song? You never heard Chicken Banana. It's all over TikTok. I love the Chicken Banana song. Well, you know, Jandra, I only have one thing to say for that. Do you know what it's going to be? You're welcome. Okay. Now we're going to bring him down out of the way. But we need to actually just so we get we can get the placement right for Nope, that was too far. That was one too far. There we go. Alright, so that's where that one's going to be. Now we have to bring this guy back down. Out of the way. We gotta bring this guy down into place. Which is there. And then we gotta go up one with it. And we gotta bring this guy into place. One more. Now we gotta replace this guy and bring this one back down one more, if we can hit it. Yes! Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Let's go. I gave him back. I just thought about it. You said I was rude for opening all of his doors, but I gave him back his mini block. So the way I see it, it's a favor. The way I see it, it's a favor. Some of these mini blocks are not the easiest to come by. Like for real. For real. Let's go downstairs first into the base. I got some popsicles in my basement. Okay. This is all teacher stuff, right? Yeah, that's teacher stuff. Bro. What is this? What is this? Trash. Hold on. Fancy bubble. Why can't I turn fancy? What? Why can't I turn fancy bubbles on? What? What? So there's beautiful skies and smooth lighting now. That's fine. But why can't I turn fancy bubbles on? What the heck? I'm so confused. What are you seeing that you think is a mod? On your screen right now, what do you see that you think is a mod? Was it the cannons when I was placing the mini blocks? I got mini blocks. I got mini blocks and armor stands as the add-ons. Oh, I needed to stop here. So we got armor stands that we can play with and like mini blocks and stuff. Is that what you mean? Yeah. So that is so like this as well. So this is a stripped stair. This is a block pack that was made by the founder of this SMP. And it has slabs and stairs of just about every block in the game. And also we have vertical slabs on this SMP. So these are actually white terracotta vertical slabs. So it just gives that kind of, and so are these right here, actually. It's a vertical slab. Just like this. See, it occupies just half of a block space, and if you place it from this direction, it goes on the other half of the block space. Thank you. I've tried to get him to sell that pack on the marketplace, but he won't do it. It's more hassle than it's worth, and I kind of understand his position on it. But at the same time, I also see, like, I'm a numbers guy. I'm really good with numbers, and I see the amount. I know how much money that he could make, and it's not about money. If you hang out here, you'll know that I'm not about the money. I live a very miserly lifestyle. I live a very simple, very, very, very simple life, and I'm very happy with that. Actually, it's kind of by choice almost. It's pretty much by choice, but like, dang, it's potential like big bucks. Oh, dude, listen, I'm a single dad. YKG. I'm a single dad, and I don't make a ton of money. So every penny that I earn counts. I would spend $10 on this pack like that. After using it for as long as I have and knowing what all it can do, like that, I'd spend $10. Yo, thanks for the follow, bro. I appreciate you. It outweighs the grief, the headache behind it, Jandra. Yeah. What up, Elvis? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, I'd spend $10 on that pack in a heartbeat. I'm kind of weirded out by these fancy bubbles, though. Listen, I need a cup of coffee, you guys. I'm gonna Google this fancy bubble thing real quick while I make a cup of coffee and see if I can figure out what's up. So give me just 1 second. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. My quick Google searching didn't really provide any results. However, I did think of two things to test. So the first thing that we're going to test is we're going to turn on vibrant visuals. Still no fancy bubbles. We're going to go back to fancy. Nothing. The other thing that we're going to do is we are going to see if it's a global setting. It shouldn't be. Huh. Maybe it's a has it always been a global? No, this has not always been a global setting. That's crazy. Okay. Let's see. Turn it on in game. Yeah, and now it's on. We have our fancy bubbles back. A lot of people do think that this is a mod. It is YKG that I'm seeing, right? Yeah, YKG. It's a waterless bubble column, and you make it by replacing the water in a bubble column with powdered snow, and then you basically wash the powdered snow away with just a splash of water, like you splash a bucket at the top of the tower of powdered snow that you have. And when you do that, when you splash that water, it erases the powdered snow and it just leaves behind bubbles. Nothing but bubbles. Nothing but bubbles. Onlybubbles.com. This is a community area that I've been building out called the Pirate Cove. I took over as the district coordinator after two other. Technically, it was one person was the coordinator at the beginning of the season, did nothing but plan in his head. And then a duo of people took over, and then they stopped playing about a week after. They built a seawall and then quit playing. Left the server altogether and the Discord and everything. And so then I took over and stuff got done, and the community has really rallied to make this place amazing. And it's really getting there. So yeah. The Rocketcraft SMP is 5 years old, but we base ourselves kind of like Hermitcraft. We play on seasons. So we're currently in season 3. Season 3 started on October 1st, 2023. So we're a little over a year and a half in for this season. I joined in the middle of season 2. I just celebrated my 3-year anniversary on Rocketcraft recently. I started playing this game in 2020 at the ripe age of 40. Yeah, Elvis, let's go. Just remember, slow down. Slow down on hardcore. Oh, it is definitely not public. We are an adult content creators SMP. So essentially, you need to be a 21 and over Bedrock content creator or know one of us in real life, basically. It is a very coveted and protected place. So this over here, this is just our starter village. These are just our starter bases over here. This is the starter village. So all of these houses represent a player on the SMP. We've got a shopping district, full shopping district, all player built, player ran, player stocked. Spawn castle that's got like a big XP farm in it and just kind of like post office and stuff like that, all player built. We build everything. Community areas for Christmas, Easter. We got a gaming district. It's a pretty rad place to be. All in all, about 30. So each one of these houses does represent an individual player. But super active, probably 15. Super active players, 15. But over in the tavern that I'm building out, and this was a fully freeform design structure here. I made it to be a hodgepodge of rooms and wings and areas to explore and discover. But obviously in a tavern, there's got to be entertainment, right? So we've rigged up some nice entertainment here. You ask the DJ to play a song, and when he does, the dance floor comes alive. Let's go.
You're the best.
We have custom music, custom art, just little visual tweaks to the game. We don't like changing the game so much. When the music stops, the show ends as well. We don't like changing the game so much that it doesn't feel like Minecraft anymore. So we don't do any of like the plugins that create an economy. We build our own economy within our Discord, and just building our shops and talking about prices of things and just, you know, hanging out and just playing Minecraft, right? But in the group, there's a lot of people who have gotten into making packs and blocks and skins and animations and all sorts of things. So the armor stands where you see are all of our player skins attached to them. That is another pack that the founder of this world crafted from his own brain. So he did the vertical stairs, or the vertical slabs and stairs pack. And then he built this armor stand pack that allows us to name tag an armor stand a particular name, and it basically puts that player or mob's skin on the armor stand, and it's super, super cool. It really allows us to bring, you know, and it's an addition to Foxy No Tail's armor stand pack is what it is. And so, you know, this is Diabolic D's player skin. And so, you know, you just name the armor stand that name, and it becomes that skin. This is my skin here. So if you name an armor stand Chef, Hero Brian, DJ, Teach, Johnny Waxy, Posh Jerry, these are all just players. These are kind of some of the heavy hitters on the server for sure. Not Hero Brian, but I thought he had a place here. I mean, I did a lot of... My first world was with an in real life friend of mine, and it was just the two of us, and we did some cool stuff. I think a group of 4 people is a really, really good place to start. If you have to start with 2, do it, but try and get to 4 people. And always remember that there's a lot of different skill sets in this game, okay? So not everybody has to be good at building. Not everybody has to be good at redstone. Not everybody has to be good at mining. Not everybody has to be good at adventuring. You guys can craft a crew of various talents and work together. Use your talents. Use your talents. Yeah, Mel, 4 to 5. That's a really good number. It can get that way. This game can absolutely get boring. Having a squirrel brain ADHD imagination really helps. Me, that's me. I'm him. I'm that guy. That's me. It really helps. I also don't recommend it for anyone. But we have to play the hands, the cards we're dealt in life, right? So it is what it is. That really helps out a lot. But having a crew, that gives you more perspective and input also to then produce output with. So when one person gets stagnant, another person from that group can pick up and say, hey, I've got this idea, and throw it out there, and it's something that nobody else has thought about before. So one of our players, Teach, he uses the word synergy a whole lot, and it's because this group does have an uncanny level of synergy to it. We are, like I said, we're all older people. Our average age is like 30. We go up to in our 60s. We have grandparents and parents and professionals, like real, like legitimate big boy job professionals, in the real world, like big boy jobs, you know, playing on this server. So it's a lot of older people, so we can kind of develop that synergy probably better than younger people can. But it's a goal. Work towards that, because it's absolutely the best. Oh, I'm scared to know what she found, Mel, honestly. Started as 2 people but ended with 4. Yeah. And that's a good solid Minecraft crew. 4 people. It really, there's almost nothing that you can't do with a group of 4 Minecrafters. Like, take any 4 Minecrafters that are serious about, even half serious about the game. Y'all can do anything. Anything that you find out there, you can accomplish that. Go get you a mace and start one-shotting the dragon like your old boy Chef did. We had a lot of fun doing that, y'all. I don't know if you've set that up in your own worlds yet and tried to do it. It's an absolute blast. Just have a source of totems. Who cares? Who cares? Just have totems. Take a bed, set it in the stronghold, have a blast. That was so much fun, y'all. The notorious Deep Slate Emerald? Oh no. Yeah, we all have our own strong points, and that's just perfect. That's what's so genius about this game, is it lets people focus on their strong points. Everybody deserves a little bit of winning in life. There's so much negativity in the world, like... Ugh. Oh, y'all, there's this little girl on TikTok right now melting my heart. She was either in an accident or was born without arms, and she plays video games with a controller with her feet. And like her dad's buddy, like they can't afford a special. You saw that girl? Oh my god! I want to start crying. Amazing. Amazing. She's like, oh no, forget you. You ain't slowing me down. I got this. No. No. Bed. Yeah, she's just so cute and happy. Like, and that melts my heart. We need this one fixed. We need Nana's skin uploaded. Ace's skin done. It's starting to get his busy time of year, though, so he's got to crank this stuff out. Like, he's got to find a day and crank it all out one day, and then he's not going to be able to do anything for a while. It's wedding season, and remember, y'all, he is a real-life DJ. His name just isn't DJ for giggles. That is his profession. And he's been doing it for a long time. So he's like during wedding season, he's booked. He'll work like 3 or 4 months straight every single day. Every single day. One of the accessible remotes, yeah. Say less. Say less. Yep. But like, I think it's cool that she still kind of wants to use the one that her dad's friend made, because like that's pretty rad that they figured out how to make something like that. That's peak dad. Peak dad. Alright, so all of this stuff is done for now. We do need to go through here and light all this up properly and do some scenery, some still life over here. So this is actually a recreation, really close to 1-to-1 scale, as close as I could Minecraft it. It's probably a few meters off, just like 2 or 3 blocks off. But getting the shape right is just what I had to do. And so, but this is a fort that's in Nassau, Bahamas, called Fort Fincastle. It was built in 1793. And it really does look like this. It's got this weird circular shape out front with this wedge triangle that sticks off the back of it. And it's got these, it was kind of unique for the day, but it has these movable cannon systems. They were on like a little rail. And so the cannon was up on this iron, armature kind of thing, and so like the cannon would be cradled on this iron arm, and they could just move the back of, they could rotate this around and swivel it to aim it, and it was just a really cool aiming system that was kind of new technology for the day. And this is just the only way that I could translate it in Minecraft. This is just the only way I could translate it in Minecraft. I do think I'm going to slim this down to match these, though. Nope, 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 not there. Right here, here. Now that matches. Now it matches. Okay. Let's go back to Alexandria, put some stuff up, and come back and do some get started on decorating the fort. How much to take for granted? Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. I was locked in at fixing those rails, Jonder, so I'm just now getting caught up with the chats. Well, that works out anyway. Perfect. Yeah, if y'all ever go onto an ad, let me know. Just like that, and I'll try not to say anything of importance. If this is your first time in Alexandria, welcome. It's a lot to take in. Don't worry. There we go. Now she's all loaded in. Yeah, y'all hear my fans kick up when I load this base. Right after I send a chat. Dude, me too. Me too. It's like it knows. It's like it knows. Y'all, I rubbed blisters in both thumbs yesterday working at my mom's house with all those wood chips. Oh my god. And I lost a lot of work in the grass department in their front yard from that pile of mulch, and the bobcat that moved it all to the backyard. It tore up the yard. Tore up the yard. But that's fine. It's worth it because the mulch is going to represent probably about... It's probably going to cover a lot of maintenance needs for me for probably 5 years before I need to get another pile of mulch like that. And yeah, I don't know. I told my mom to sit down and do the numbers on how long it would take to pay that house off. I may be throwing a camper over there and doing this show from a camper. Because they're talking about having to sell it because they can't take care of it. Dumb move right now. Dumb move right now. 5 hours on Saturday? Dang. You did 5 hours nothing. You did an additional 45 minutes on a treadmill, and that sealed the deal, huh? Oof. Here. Oh. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Ow! Ugh. Man, I got so much stuff, y'all. Maybe obsidian needs its own chest. And we'll put this black stone up here. We'll grab an item frame. Oh, we have a friend. It's nighttime. That's my alarm. That's my nighttime alarm is what that is now. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I see you, bro. I see you. Oh. 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 Oh, he's so fast! He's so fast! Hey! See, I'm not... It's harder to hit that shot the way that this is now, Mel. I'm wondering if I fill this in. Just basically bring all this up. This is oak leaves? Is this oak? Yes? Okay. No, no, no. Surely I've got some oak leaves. Come on. Hit. We'll take one tree here. That'll be more than enough. Eh. It's just that easy. Where's Pink? Get Pink in here right now. Somebody send her a message. At the very least, clip this, please, Mel. Ooh-wee oo. Miku, Miku, ooh-wee oo. Miku, Miku. Tap your screen. Up at the top, there should be a clip button. Ooh-wee oo. No, 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 wait, wait, wait. Yeah, no, this is fine. Now, if we want the bed. Miku, Miku, ooey oo. That blends in nice. I'm wondering if we need another light like under here. How is a creeper gonna get on top of this tree, Teach? I fixed it. Fancy Bubbles is now a global option. You have to leave the game and change it in your main screen settings. Yeah. I didn't see that in the changelog. I didn't see it. That doesn't mean I don't read word for word. I scroll through and trying to pick up the stuff. No, I just couldn't turn it on. Like, look, if you go into settings while you're in the game, go to video, the toggle for Fancy Bubbles is grayed out. You cannot change it while in game. Do you hear me cramming my mouse? You can no longer just pause and change it. It's clicking as hard as it can, yeah. I'm clicking as hard as I can. But yeah, you cannot toggle Fancy Bubbles while in game anymore. You have to leave the game, go to the main settings. This will be much easier to come in, a nice smooth landing, hopefully. Hopefully. It is me, after all. It's debatable. It's debatable. But yeah, that's what it was. It is no longer. Yeah. No, the elevator worked just fine, but Fancy Bubble. I walked into the room in the tavern where the bubble column was, and I nearly vomited. I was like, oh no, no, we can't. No, we can't have this. Nope, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. But yeah, no, not broken. Just Fancy Bubbles is weird now. Yeah, me too. Me too. The one in the hardcore world is going to be fun to read. Well, I mean, really, it's just glass panes. I just need a bunch of glass panes. Who cares, right? No big deal. Glass panes and glow lichen. Mm-hmm. You could still use glass panes. You could probably slip out of the down elevator to kind of like and just float down. Awesome, Mel. Awesome. You the best. You the best. We'll see if it comes through right. Okay, we need... That's probably enough lanterns and fences. We're gonna get some more lanterns just in case. We got some lightning rods. Let's go get some lanterns. Whee! I even fixed the wings up. Look at that. Villagers are great, y'all. I like this track. So now that we're not on a shared chat, let me ask you guys: is it showing pretzel rocks to you, or is it still saying no? Because it does show it. You can see it now. Okay, good. Okay. Then what I did fixed it, and Rufio just needs to... He just ended up turning off his link protection altogether, and I don't think that's a good idea. So I'll tell him what he needs to do to leave it on and fix it, because now I know. I know what it is that fixed it. No! Quit doing that! Oh, you have it blocked still? So it's telling you the title of the track and the artist, and if you like the track, it gives you a link that you can click on to go see more about it. I don't know if it... No. So the copyright thing, you're talking about on the tubes, yeah? On the tubes, Teach? That is it's a non-issue. So it's essentially... If that video were to ever make money, that these artists would be entitled to their cut of it, their portion of it. That's it. That's it. No big deal. It's a non-issue. It's just that they would get most of the money. I would get almost nothing from it. But once you get to a level where you're making money on YouTube content, you have music that you own the rights to or have permission to use. And so then it's really a non-issue at that point. It is a non-issue. Because, like, honestly, most of those musicians... So, like, think about it. The guy who does a lot of the Hermits... time-lapse music and stuff like that. Rendog's brother Jono does a lot of it. Yeah, exactly, Teach. Rendog's brother called Jono does a lot of it. And so basically they'll cut him a check for X dollars. I don't know what kind of money this stuff costs. There's no telling. It could be tens of thousands of dollars. I don't know. But they'll cut him a check and say, I want a song. And he puts the song together and says, here you go. That's yours. It's yours now. You bought it from me. You own it. But then, like, there's also situations where instead of that, you have a song like Howling that people want to, like Jandra, want to download and put on their playlist. Right? And so that artist, from people hearing it on Hermitcraft, that artist can get probably a paid download out of it. It's free advertising, you know. So there's a lot of behind the scenes handshaking going on. Time spent in the knowledge theory, yeah. Knowing the structure and progression of a song. Oh, my hands hurt so bad, y'all. Sucks. Because I still have 2 more pretty hard days at least of work to get that into shape. I'm going to be creating some elevation in front of that shed that was in the photos, and so there's a better ramp up into the shed instead of a bigger step. Yeah, it's fun times. Fun times. I kind of need... I should snag my dad's truck and go down to the creek and get a bunch of cobbles. A couple of bigger rocks. Shh, don't tell nobody. Shh. It's not in the park, so it's not that big of a deal. If it's not coming from the park, it's not that big of a deal. Leave me alone. It's downstream of the park. The park is all I care about. It's downstream of the park. That's all If what I do doesn't affect the park, I'm okay. I'm happy. Okay, so why I'm still over here is that I really need to... There's the box. There's the box. I knew it was around here somewhere. I really need to get with May, but that's going to be a situation where I probably won't be live when her and I meet up, just because she's usually more in the evenings. And so it'll probably be one of those play sessions where it's just kind of a bunch of us Rocket Crafters in a voice chat, chatting. I need to get with May and talk about some infrastructure stuff. But Ace and I definitely want to do like a gallows type display. Okay. And I really need to figure out where that's going to be. But I really think that I need Mel to get with her in order to kind of figure that out. Because I want to hear her ideas. About, you know, what to do with the remainders of the space. I still, like, Lanny keeps asking me if I want another boat in the water. And I would rather him build something on the land than in the water, to be honest with you. There's not a ton of water left out here, right? Does that make sense to you guys as well? This is a big, beautiful boat. It's a triple B. It's a triple B. It's a big, beautiful boat. And I want to let it shine. So I'm going to try and talk him into building something like a structure over here. And see if we can get one more build squeezed in here and maybe something small over here if somebody wants. But maybe the gallows should just be here. Maybe we should just try and con one person into doing a build. Mel, you haven't done a pirate build. She's making a face at me right now. I promise you guys, I know she's making a face at me right now. And it's a... You can do a small build. Let's see if we can find another person to do a small build too. And then 2 small builds. I think 2 small builds will fit over there just fine. In this area that's left over here. Here and... I mean, so, you know, you could utilize this. Is this small? From here from here over, could you build something this size or smaller, are you thinking? Because if a build this size goes in right here, that would do it. Is this small? I don't know. My scale is all messed up. Okay. Chat with me about it after trying to get some inspo. But then that would leave this space over here for me and Ace to do like a big gallows display and, you know, all kinds of stuff. And I sent him. I've got some tricks. I've been looking up some tricks. I've got some tricks up my sleeves. So we're gonna bring this Pirate Cove to a head real soon, so that I can get back to Alexandria and finish the few things that are still left to do out there. Like placing a whole bunch more cactus and tumbleweeds. Oh, look, a baby turtle. You got arms up my sleeves. It's cold. Oh, man. But yeah, I think this would be a cool area for that, honestly. I think this is the kind of the... Because, you know, you'd have viewing area here and have, you know, the actual stuff back here. And then that's kind of a thing where if you come up from this dock, that's what you're greeted with. Yeah. Seriously? Come on. Come on. Why does it make the note block noise? Why? Teach said that we could get rid of this, so we're going to, and we're going to put it in that box. Hey, Teach, remember you still have a box over here. Stop. Uh-oh. Clock's ticking. Duh. Yeah. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to make a decision here too. But that also means I'd have to go back to Alexandria to fix that. Wait, what? Just here's your box. That's right there. You like the nice little factory museum type? Oh yeah. I also wanted to ask you, can I that glass block right there behind that white glass that this pane is attaching to? Can I place a pumpkin there that the glass won't attach to? Or anything that the glass won't attach to? Anything. I think a pumpkin won't attach, right? And a pumpkin wouldn't attach to the glass pane, right? Surely there's got to be a pumpkin somewhere in this forest over here. Some azalea trees. I see some. Huh. I kind of want... I don't have any shears, though. Got any shears on you, Teach? Come shear this thing. 2 pieces of iron. I think this box out here is yours as well. This box of copper. Dang it, Bobby. Oh, come on. Come on. I see somebody. Trying to find you where. It's to the east of the spawn castle. Is the face pointing out? That's what I want. That should work. We gonna find out. Seems to work.
You're the best.
Heck yeah. Yep. Yeah, I made this nice little kind of display wall for it. And there's a door. There's an entry door. So like if you need, you know, for maintenance, if maintenance needs to go in there and, you know, grease the wheels or, you know, whatever. Very nice, very nice. Wait till you see what Ace and I have planned for the gallows area. Be very careful in here, but how you like this? You know what I like most about this though, Teach? This whole scene that I set up here. Come outside. I want to show you what I like most about it. Let me go over here and sleep. Oh, he left the game. What happened? What happened, Teach? There he is. Oh yeah, Cassie?
Oh yeah? Did it sound like this? Was I talking like this? How's everybody doing today?
This is my favorite part about that, Teach, is looking at it from outside and seeing that there is shenanigans at foot going on in there. They're all up to something. Right? Hey man, you're the one holding the compass. I need to run back to Alexandria and get a couple of supplies. Okie dokie. He's hopping in his PJ and flying to Rome to get some special cheese for his fiancée, and then he'll fly back to America and make breakfast. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Nothing but the best, right? Y'all, I don't know how much of... There's a TikTok account called Amalfi Jets. It's a young guy. He's a pretty ambitious guy, and he's supposedly started this private jet leasing service. But his TikToks do well, and he found his way onto my FYP. Probably just because I like helicopters, and planes just kind of fit right in there, and so I get planes too. But I don't know how much of their videos are fake or embellished or, you know, partly real or whatever. But like the pricing, if the pricing that they're doing is realistic, that's crazy. It's so much money. Oh no. You had a second creeper in your house? Yikes. I'll come over there and help you look at some light levels. I'll try and help you decipher that. I need to get some white terracotta. And I need to get that box of coral. Coral! I've got the spruce that I need over there already. And there's no way he could have come in from outside, yeah? In the room you're in right now? You're further down? In this room right here they were? It's a little bit shadowy right here, but there's no way that's zero. There's no way that's zero. Same here, a bit shadowy, but there's absolutely no way that that is zero. What's down below? Because they could totally walk up, you know. They could also totally be spawning in on one of these stairs. One of these stairs may be pretty low light level. Because they're not all stairs, right? Some of these are going to be spawnable blocks. You were down here working and went up there to a mob, to see a mob, to see, okay. Well, I bet you it's the staircase. I bet it's somewhere on the stairs. Because that's the only thing that I see that's not very well lit up. Everything else is very well lit. End rod there, lanterns. Lanterns. That lantern should cover all of that just fine and dandy over here. And you're enjoying your mini blocks, I see. I see a copper ore up there. And a beehive. Nice. Are you feeding me a pumpkin? Oh look, there's a chicken egg right outside. What do I do with chicken eggs? Oh goodness, I hope that it doesn't spawn a baby chicken. Oh man. Yeah, you're welcome. Hopefully that's what does it. Hopefully that's what does it. That's not really what I was intending, but okay. Mel's throwing, she's flipping her table right now. Guaranteed. All right, you guys, I need a human moment.
I hate when he throws stuff on the ground. Just put it in a chest somewhere.
Right, teach back in my day, light levels had to be above 7. Yeah, I bet. Oh. Alright, you guys, I will be right back. Oi. Okay, we back. Oh my goodness. I can't even describe to you guys how much my hands hurt today. I worked hard yesterday. I worked like a young man. And I am not that young. Not young enough to be doing that. Maybe there and there. Yeah, I think iron, the iron over here at the fort is the way to go. I was about to start doing spruce. I was like, no. I was like, no. I said, not here. I think the iron is the way to go in this setting. We could come in with like a whole andesite block every now and again where we place these lights. That wouldn't be too off point, would it? I think there's also some andesite down here. We could just get the slabs and stack those because that's a vanilla block. So like if we did that and it's just that, thank you. That should cover this area. That should cover that. Yeah, that covers that, huh? Okay. Do I line this in andesite is the question. Do I line this whole front wall with andesite? I think that I really need to. I don't have enough. Shoot a monkey. I remember I was going over there and buying that stuff. We'll see. No. But with slabs, maybe. Oh. Got a little slap happy there. Oh, no, 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 no. Still not gonna be enough. Dang it, Bobby. Wait a second. Here's your vibe, Mel. Dang it, Bobby. Polished. This is all stone. Ooh. 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 Uh... I guess, honestly... Oh, come on. That doesn't need to be there, because that could be embedded into the stone. So... I don't necessarily... need that to be there like that. Ace, what's going on? Hey, Ace. I wonder if Mel thinks it's so funny because she's the one that put it there. I tell you what, I think that here we're just going to do that right there in this corner, actually. I think that's what that's going to look like. That's enough light. So you didn't replace the crafting table down there with one of your crafting table mini blocks? Just that one. Just that one. I wonder who done it then. It's hilarious. It's great. I love it. That block that I was targeting, that empty space that I was targeting, used to have a crafting table there. And then today I tried to use that crafting table, and I sat on that crafting table with my head in a stone cutter. You're sworn to secrecy, so probably Jake. Who cares? That's fine. Can't hang anything there. May and Nana been up to shenanigans. That makes sense. That makes sense. It does. Bum 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 bum. I should probably finish. Put that in the spots where I can, probably. Nah. Yeah. 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 Let's go grab some stone brick slabs. If there's not any of those crafted up already, that's fine, because they're super easy. Look. Boom. There. Now we're about to have a stack of them. Awesome. Awesome. Now, is there space below this that I could have accessed? We've just got it lit up. Yeah. We've just got that lit up from below. We don't know what to do here, remember? Because... Well, yeah, so we could do whole andesite blocks here. Isn't that what we said? Like that. I don't remember if we've tried this already and there was something that I didn't like. Oh, poor sheep. That's fine. Nice! It's crazy. It looks like one block of andesite, right? Isn't that such a weird... Isn't that such a weird, like... What is the... Gosh darn it. Like a trick on the eye. What's the Y'all gotta help me out here. Illusion, yeah, an optical illusion, yeah. It looks to be one andesite block, but in fact it is actually two. You're just only seeing half of each block. Wild. I think that maybe there should be some cells in this fort. Is that too small? Is this too small? If we put a bed in here, like right there on those two blocks. For the time period, that's not too small, is it? Look at it trying to attach there. I know what to do. Oh, sweet. Let's actually use that stone cutter. We need a way into this fort. That's what this fort needs, is a way in. There's no way in right now. That's what I... Shoot. How do you get in this piece? I guess that's a really good fort, though, huh? If you can't get in. We do need to make a way in. And I think that was... Who said it was like underneath us, maybe? I don't know. Let's, I think we used to have a ladder going down right over there. Let's, what's under here? Just in case there's something down here. Maybe it just doesn't get that secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. I need to get on Google Earth again and refresh my memory. That's what I need to do. We'll worry about that for another day. Oh, I'm so glad I got steroid drops for my eyes yesterday. They still hurt. Well, I said they. It still hurts. It's just this one. It's just that one. It still hurts pretty good, but not anywhere like it has been. Yeah, and I just need to look at the actual fort and kind of refresh my memory and see how I'm gonna go about working that out. That's what I need to do. Hey, are you going to Nassau on your cruise this summer, Ace? Is Nassau one of the stops? But that's a cool idea, having a tunnel from the. I, that's still very much a possibility. Celebration Keys, Bahamas. Man, one of us needs to go to this place. It's possible for us to go here. In real life. Not me. I'm out. Danielle, hello, hello. I'm not traveling to the Bahamas. You were so close to it last year. That'd be so rad. I'm curious. Cannot place a lantern on top of a trapdoor. I don't want to put copper. I don't want to put lightning rods here on the off chance that lightning catches it. Because well, no, trapdoors can't catch on fire, can they? I could totally put lightning rods here, can't I? Upside down lightning rods? Up on just on the top level only. Maybe those two. Those and these up here, lightning rods. Because trapdoors can't catch on fire, right? Right? The door on the side. I'll look at it later. We'll plan that for another stream. I'll do that on another stream. We're back here tomorrow in Rocketcraft, so it's all good if it doesn't get done today. It'll just get done tomorrow. Nobody can tell me if trapdoors catch on fire. I don't think they do they? Nice, Ace. Heck yeah, enjoy that. Your youngest is starting high school next year. That's crazy. we'll start down here. We got to do this a funny way. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. It's such a tiny little space I have to place this block. There. Come on. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Bloop. Bloop. It's kind of shadowy out here in the middle, huh? Huh. Let's choose this block. We may adjust that. So that's going to be, it's the inside line of the outside door, which is this block here. Like there. No, they do not catch fire. Okay, cool. Awesome. Although, it doesn't look like we really need light up here, huh? Because it's lit from underneath. It's lit up like a Christmas tree from underneath. Ooh, look at that guy. Don't you be creeping on me. How is he tracking me from that far? I got the snipes. I got the snipes. Pour lava on it, right? Huh. I'm wondering how to get some light out here. Since this is on a 2-block center, I'd have to do something. I got an idea. Let's go inside here and sleep, though, since we've let mobs spawn everywhere. We'll go up here where we know that it should despawn pretty much everything. Welcome back, Terry. Always a pleasure. So, I want to grab... no, not here. Here. I want to grab this real quick. Ah, why won't it go all the way? There we go. There we go. Do something right here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. I was trying to fill in some space, though, right now. That's kind of what... I'll attempt to build it into the design, you know? And since this would be an operational fort, I kind of want there to be some light sources. I was thinking about putting campfires right there. With iron trap doors on the outside of them. If I can do that. Can I place those? I can place those on the side, can't I? Without powering them, I think. I wonder if I can buy campfires. I wonder if I have campfires at the starter base. Probably not, but... Probably not. That both sell campfires? Wait, what? Piston push. Oh, really? That's pretty neat, Terry. If I need to do that, I'll do that. Oh my goodness, Teach. That's pretty funny. I don't know if campfires would be in here or not. Maybe in Ace's light shop? Maybe? Campfires? No campfires? No campfires? Now I gotta figure out my way down this thing again. Where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do? I'm trying to find where, Teach. What shop do I buy them? Four. Precisely 4. It's fine. Isn't even gonna work though. That's not gonna. So Terry said we had to piston push the powered block. So you would have to. No.
I have them for you.
You the best. So, now wait a second. So, let me get one of these too. So you're saying if I power that, and then I do that, and then I break all that, that stays like that. Holy ha! 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 Bet. Oh, wait. You're coming too. Oh, shoot. You've got to be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. What else can I ditch? I can just make so much more of this. There's like 10 bajillion stone over there. Super easy. I need 4. I don't have any space in my inventory. Y'all thought I was going to smack into that wall, didn't you? Yeah, I am a rocket spammer, and that is definitely one of the like top 5 things on my radar at any given moment while I'm in Minecraft is the health of my wings and how many rockets do I have. No. Not there. They need to be there. Yep, like that. But it needs to be... Okay, never mind. Just kidding. Oh. When I said 4, what I really meant was 8. What I really meant was 8. No, wait, no, I don't need, no, I don't need 8 campfires. I need 8 trapdoors. I only got 4 trapdoors and I need 8 trapdoors. That's me, the dum-dum. 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 That's me. I am him. Oh my goodness. Is it any surprise, really, though? Yeah, I know, I got that. It's just on the far end of the shopping district. It's just over here. Where else would it be than the Dollar General? I mean, you know. Why would it be anywhere except the Dollar General? There's such a hodgepodge of crap in here. Bum 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 ba-da. Okay. Little buzz mill. Whee! Oh, come on. That is not where I put that. It is not. That takes care of any light concerns here on this platform, and also kind of serves as a bit of a beacon, right? You know, just with the smoke. Sweet. Let's go. I need more water. You guys, give me just a moment to fill this up and get rid of some too. I'll be right back. Oi, 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 oi. right. Thank you for letting me step away for a second. Gotta stay hydrated. Oh, I did forget to do one thing. I got one of my nostrils is closed. Ooh. Oh. It's like bleach. But it works. Here in just a few moments I'll be able to breathe again. Got it. Okay. Let's see. I want to look down over the space I have to work with and just kind of brainstorm a little bit. What a freaking view though, y'all. Look at that. This is a great looking area. Do you think it's pillagers up here? So like I'm pulling up the list here. Pillagers and Vindicators and even an Evoker. But I think just Pillagers and Vindicators. Because the Vindicator's a Johnny, right? Yeah. That's a Johnny. I think if we had Pillagers and Vindicators up here, I think instead of players, I don't know. The Vindicators and Pillagers would be on the boat, yeah? But are we the pirates? Does it matter? There's a lot of pirate flags in that tavern. It seems like they're the pirate sympathize. So, I mean, we already have... Yeah, the fort would always be the King's Men, unless we took it over. Not the school. Not the school. Don't care. Yep. None of that's the school. I never did look and see what, if I were to put a couple of slabs on the top of that, what it would look like. I don't know. Instead of that, or I got rid of all that. What are we listening to? What did we land on here, folks? Where did this playlist go to? Where did this playlist go to? That one was funny. That was, whew. Yay. That was something else. What in the Teletubbies? Yeah! It's creepy. That's why it gave creepy vibes, because it gave Teletubby vibes too, and Teletubbies are creepy. Creepy. Shame on you. They were not cute. They were not cute. They were creepy. Head to toe, from the get-go, creepy. Sounded like Yoshi's Island. Oh, I gotta go back over to here. There we go. No, I was talking to the people who were thinking that in their heads, Mel. You know they're out there. You know. You know. They're right out there. I think really, let's do 5 dudes. Yeah. Let's do, we're gonna need this. Let's name 3 of them. Pillager. Oh man, come on. Ain't that here we go. And 2 of them. Vindicator. We'll actually end up, we're going to get one more, and we're going to put one evoker up here that's kind of leading the guys down below. So we'll put one dude. We'll put one dude right there. Oh, no, 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 no. He needs to be facing this way. We're gonna need our black dye. We'll position them last. We'll position them last. We'll have one of them there. One of them here. One. Ah! What? I was crouched. Have one captain over here and one right here. Yeah. I know I want to rotate some of them. So like I want this guy. Like angled, right? For sure. I want this guy angled in a little bit, like he's running towards that cannon. And this guy like that. Yeah. That's good. That's a good one. What's that other arm up? Yeah, that'll work. We could get another armor stand and put a goat, a horn in his mouth. That's what we're gonna do. Actually, we're gonna get an armor stand and make a horn. Make this guy be blowing a horn for sure. Let's get one more. We need to move him negative on the X. Dude, it looks so cool with people there! Uh-oh. Pretty cool. This is starting to look cool. That comes that comes together better anyway. I'm glad I did that. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. It happens. But when we expanded the room, it kind of made it made more sense. It made it make more sense. Okay. Listen, you guys. Oh. I want to do another stream later today. I don't know if it will be from here or not. It may be another game. It's usually another game, but and it could be. I meant to, like, Ace and Lanny asked me last night if I wanted to play some Battle Royale with them, and I said maybe, possibly, because I was just getting home. I hadn't even showered yet. And when I got out of the shower, I was just relaxing and hanging out with Mini Chef, and I was just too tired to put any energy out there. And so I just decided, you know, I was done for the night. But I would like to maybe try something tonight, maybe, possibly, we'll see. But I do need to, while my eyes are feeling better, I do need to rest them and take it easy still. So I think this is a good stopping point for today. We'll see if we come back later and do some more. I don't know. We'll see if we play another game. Guys, I want to thank you so much for hanging out and coming along. As always, it's been super fun. And yeah, thank you all for being here. But I am going to call it a day at that. Thank you so much. And until next time. Bye.